Hi everyone, it's Patsy from Patsy's Crochet. Welcome in, come on in. Bring your coffee, tea, pop, wine, whatever you're drinking. Come on in with your knitting or crocheting and let's do a little chit chat crochet. Oh, see, I did that wrong. See, it's a learning channel, right? Okay. So I want to show you, I finished off the baby blanket of the midwife blanket. It's just a small one for a car seat or wrap a newborn baby in actually. So I didn't know what kind of border to use. There's so many different borders for this pattern. So I asked Tori from Polly's Crochet Creations. She said do the shell. So I did a shell stitch around. So it looks good. I like it. So now I'm just making a hat. Now I was going to knit one. Knitting, it's so weird. At one time, my friend Susie, upstairs from me, she taught me how to do the 2x2 rib for a baby's hat or any hat. And for the life of me, I did scarves. I did 3 baby hats and it turned out good. The other baby hat, it's going to go for one of my little stuffed animals. I'm going to do a knitted thing for it. We'll see. And then I knew how to do it, but for life of me, I can't figure this out. I know you have to have even numbers, and then you with the rounded hooks, or not hooks, the rounded knitting needles, and I know it's knit to purl to, knit to purl to. So you do that, but then when you have to do the other side, that's where I get lost and I lose concentration. So one day I'll do it. But if this doesn't turn out the way that I want it to turn out, this hat, then I might try the hat because I got until, I think it's October. My friend's niece is having her baby, it's a baby boy, so I just thought it'd be nice to make something for the baby. If you hear my daughter, that's my daughter Caitlin laughing. She's online with one of her friends. But hopefully this will work out. I'm just using a little bit of yarn that's left over from the baby blanket. I didn't want to start a new ball of yarn yet until make sure this works out. It will work out. It's just that I have to figure out what stitch to do. I was thinking doing a half double crochet or single, but now I'm doing double. So 2, 4, 6. So how's everybody's weekend going? Or it's the end of the weekend now, right? So how did everybody's weekend going? I went on Jill Fiber Floozy, Jill's channel tonight, and Daniel and her were doing it. I guess Daniel's getting monetized, so I'm going to be watching that on Tuesday. So that's good for him. I don't know when mine's coming. So, this way, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 10. Squish that together. That's nice and tight. Okay. So, I had a pretty good day today. I was supposed to do laundry tonight. I just don't feel like doing it. You never know. I might do it later on. I just feel like getting online and talking and see how everybody's doing. Hope everybody's all right. What else? I went through my box of patterns. Oh my heavens! I cleared off that little table over here that I do my tutorials on or my show and tell sometimes, and I went through all my patterns to see if I had a rounded shawl, because I want to do a rounded shawl with some of my new yarns that I got, and couldn't find one. I went online and I typed in crocheted in a round shawl. I think that's what you call it, right? I've seen some, but nothing that really Well, there's a lot that piqued my interest. It's just that when they were doing their tutorials, they went a little too fast. I know you could slow it down, but a little too fast for me. So still looking out for that one. And then I want to do, I've seen a couple of videos too on knitted. It's beginner friendly, beginner knitted shawl in a round, and it looks pretty good. It looks like I could do it. I think the stitch is plain knitting, but you have to use very fine yarn. What do I have? So I was thinking about doing one of them, but I don't know. I crochet faster than I can knit, but like Sheila said, and my friend Sheila that's on here, Sheila's just knitting for beginners, or Sheila's knits and tips and more. I've been watching her stuff, and she does this, I think it's a 1x1 rib, and it looks really easy. It looks easy to do. There I go with this. It's either or so. I want to try a lot. There's so much stitches and different varieties out there that and styles that I have never ever heard of or seen. Like I said, I only grew up just doing. I got taught when I was 9, so I only do granny squares blankets, or I did the zigzag one with peekaboo holes in it. That was fun, but now I forget how to do that one. But Hook by Robin has that pattern out, so I might do one of them. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I like. There's a lot of channels that I watch, and I really like it. It's just that I just look and I'm amazed, like, oh, I can't. And I can't say I can't do it, because that's not right. I gotta be positive. I know I can do stitches. It's just sitting down and really concentrating, and with no disturbance. Like no kids. My kids are a lot older, but they walk back and forth, or my daughter talks, and it really irritates me sometimes. So I like to pick up crochet because it's faster and I can get a project done fast. But when it comes to knitting, if I got used to the one stitch, I could do it. Other times I just can't, but I don't know what it is. But anyhow, I was going through all this. I got my books up there, and I found some more books in my box. That's where my laptop is sitting right now. It's underneath my box of, or over top my box of patterns and my books. And I've been sitting there. I look at the stitches. I go, oh yeah. So I tried a couple of stitches. I found this nice doily, and since Tori gave me some of that cotton thread, and then plus I got that nice cotton thread from Ice Yarns. I want to try it and see if you guys like something like that, because I know I did the baby blanket and I didn't get much views on that, but that's all right. There's other things too that I can do. It's just sitting my butt down to do it, because either I'm out taking a walk, stretching my leg, doing a lot of exercise with this leg to get it motorized, and I do a lot of chores and everything like that. Today I didn't feel like doing any chores. I was lazy today. So that's my phone. I think that was Facebook. So Tori wants me to do the fire shawl because I like doing shawls now, right? I mean, lately I've been doing a lot of shawls. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Like to me, I like I told her it was intimidating too. I think for her too, but she did it, and I'm so proud of her. And I sit at people and watch how they do it, and it's like, holy, but I just can't. I really have to have concentration. It's not the stitches. I can do the stitches. That's not an issue. It's just people coming in and out. And I have my grandbabies coming in and out. And then I'll get confused and then I'll get frustrated. And I have to take it all out and redo it. But that's, I guess, the name of the game, right? That's how you learn. This hat's going to look alright. Looks nice and small. Well, I'm just beginning it too, so. I was going to tell you to go check something out. Now I forget what it was. See? I have a book and paper right here, and I just don't write down things. That's not good. Because I think I'm going to remember, and then I don't remember. Oh, I have that the yarn that um Tori from Polly's Crochet Creations gave me. The she gave me beautiful yarn, but the ones from Ice Yarn and the ones that I have, I wanted to do a shawl in like I have the rainbow pack, and I believe that one's Tori. Then I have a different rainbow pack, and then I have my pink, silver, or not silver, pink, gray, and blue. What is called Picasso. And I wanted to do a shawl in that, like two different ones. But I don't think there's enough yardage in them in each. I think it's 50-gram ball. So I'm trying to think how to do it. Because Robin's coming out with, in August. Well, yeah, in August, Hook by Robin. She's coming out with a new wrap or a shawl. I was on her live. She had her first live too, and I was on her live, and I've asked that question if she had a new wrap or shawl coming out, and she does. So I was thinking about using those yarns, but so 50-gram balls. Say I think there's 100 and this. I can't remember if it gives you the yardage or not. I have to check. But I was thought that if I counted, so there's 8 balls in each pack, 50-gram balls. I'm trying to remember, think about how many yards are in that each ball, and then I can calculate how much it'd be for a shawl. Because I was going to actually do a virus shawl in one of those Picassos, but it'd be too. I think it'd be too small. Or maybe I could do a capelet, like a shawlette or something. I don't. I don't know yet, but I know I'm going to do a cowl and a hat out of one set, and then if I have enough after the cowl and a hat, I want to do the fingerless gloves for myself. Hopefully. I don't know. I told Tori that I'm going to try the shawl, or the virus shawl, so I'm going to go to Craig. That's spider. Can't even remember this. And it's sad. I watch his channel all the time. He's got a pattern out for the virus shawl, so I think I'm gonna watch him. And then so does, I think Alice Russell has one too. So if I can't follow along with Craig's, I can follow along with Alice Russell's. I think she has it. A virus shawl or is it a virus blanket? I'm not really sure. I have to check that out. I've never done a virus blanket either, but once I do the virus shawl, I should be able to do a virus blanket. At least I can say I learned something new. I've been learning a lot, watching everybody. Like, I just can't believe it. And Heather, Heather's no. Sorry, Heather. She does beautiful, beautiful shawls. She knits them, and I think she does some crocheting on some of them. I know she knits and crochets. Gorgeous shawls, gorgeous, gorgeous. Everybody's got gorgeous stuff out there. I want to try all of it. Bag a day. There's a couple of ponchos I want to do for bag a day. Crystal, that's that nice. Well, I think it's that yellow she did with scarfy yarn. But this one, I don't know if it was just the other day I think she put it out or a little while ago. But it's a lacy one. I want to do that one. What's the other one? Oh, and Bohemian Rhapsody. I want to do that one. That shawl from hers, that's nice. Or the poncho, sorry. She's got a lot of beautiful stuff. A lot. See, I'm mainly all in blankets and stuff, right? So I just amazed how people can sit there and do measurements and just whip up a top, a skirt. Even there's like Darla from Crafty Owl Darla. Oh my heavens, she did a beautiful sundress. Or you can make it as a half top or what you want to call it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. I have it all in my head that I know, like I did that baby dress, but I want to do something different. Like I keep telling you guys, I want to do something different. It's here. It's just me writing it down and doing it, and then showing you how to, showing you, and then do a tutorial on it. It's just sizes. I think that's all the problem is sizing. Because when you go to the store and all that, you see extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, 1X, 2X, so on, so on. Well, you have to measure, right? And everybody does measurements. They don't go by small, medium, large. Sometimes Crystal from Bag O' Day does, yes. Most of the other ones, people that I've watched, they do by 44 by da 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 da. I don't understand all that. And then for me to put it down so you guys will understand, um, that's a little bit of a problem there. My cat's talking. It's Shelby. Yeah, I know. Come here, Mama. But I want to get these things for my craft room. A lot of people have them, and I'm going to put them up and then reorganize that little room that I have. And then I can show you. Right now, I'm just in the living room because it's hot in there. My air conditioner, the stand-up one that we had in there, stopped working. So, and I said we're not going to buy another one. We'll buy another one next year. But I wouldn't mind finding a house that has central air again because I loved it. And I love my pool, barbecues. We can't have that here. So. Then I got this pattern about the bearded yarn dudes, David Browning, Alicia Shaw, and he used self-striking yarn like Lion Brand Mandela or Karen Cake. Cook recommended on the label. Okay. And the stitches are very easy. It's just that I didn't understand it, so I asked. Because the way it wrote is number one, it says chain 2, 3 half double crochets in the first chain, 3. First chain, okay. So that's where it just got me confused because it says chain 2, 3 half double crochets in the first chain, and then in apostrophes it has 3. So it looks like it's going to be, that looks like a good one. Tori helped me out there. So now I understand what it meant. I just I want to start reading patterns, so then that way I can do a lot more things. Like I buy magazines and books and I love what's in them. And then when I start reading the pattern or start doing a swatch, I sit there going, that doesn't sound right or look right. And it's not the pattern, it's me. I've always learned visual. I'm one-on-one learner. That's the way in school, when I was in school way back then, it's called GLD, and now it's called special needs. So I was in the GLD class. That means general learning disability. So, but I taught myself a lot. But reading a pattern, I never taught myself to do this, to do that. So it is a little difficult for someone that doesn't understand. You know, that's why I ask questions a lot, because I don't understand. Like I understand stitches, but when it comes to, like at first when it says chain 2, and it says 3 half double crochets in the first chain, and then that, but I read the 3 in chain 3. I thought it's not. It's chain 2, 3 half double crochets in the first chain. That's where I went wrong thinking, like reading. So that's why I said now I know, since Tori helped me with the first line, now I know how to do it. So I was thinking of doing Dave Browning's. Because I did cinnamon stitches, not a shawl, what is it? Well, it could be a shawl. I think it was a shawl. It's when Cinnamon Stitches, Jennifer had her yarn pack out from Premier. I had bought 2 sets of that yarn, the coral pink, or the coral, the light colored, and then the cream. I did hers. So I think that one's just like that, but Jennifer did hers double crochet stitch. This is a half double crochet. So I'll get this worked up. I don't know what color. I might use one of those. I wonder. I might be able to use. Yeah, the yarn. I love this yarn. I think that'd be a nice color. The purple colors there. I think that'd be nice for that shawl. So I might do that. And I told Tori that I would do a virus shawl. So, plus I got those other whips. I have the Kiss blanket from Ophelia Talks. I gotta finish that one and post it on her Facebook page. That should have been done a long time ago. But see, I have a lot of her yarn, so that blanket is not almost done because I still got lots of the yarn left. I still have yarn that I can use with that, the same colors to add, so I can make it for my queen size bed. And then my son wants a blanket. I want to finish a couple of those whips. And the one whip I have there is our blanket. I gotta get working on that because I want to get that done and do the cowl that I wanted to do with you. So I want to get that done so we could do that. But see, the cowl that I'm doing, you can either use it as a wrap or a blanket, a single blanket. But if you want more stitches, you add more chains. And I used all Stylecraft special DK yarn for that. So if you don't have the Stylecraft special DK, you can use any DK yarn, number 3 yarn DK weight. And I used a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. So that should be fun. Oh, just wait a second, everybody, please. Okay, I'm back. My friend needed to borrow something. She was texting me and I didn't have no idea. That's who was texting me. Oh, look, it's almost done. Look at that. I can start the white pretty soon. Not bad. It's pretty good. This baby hat's going to be done before, maybe by the time I'm done with the video. That'd be neat. Yeah, so that's all I've been doing. There. Let's see. That is, I did 1, 2, 3. I think that's big enough for newborn, eh? The crown? Oh yeah. So that's about it. That's all I'm gonna be doing tonight. I'll finish this hat within. I might do laundry tonight. Get it done and over with. So, so, well, I don't want to keep you guys too long. It's been 30 minutes already of our little chit chat. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Thanks for listening. And let me know what you guys are working on. Okay? And hopefully my Joanne's, I'll hear if my Joanne's, I'm hoping Joanne's will be in tomorrow. I don't know. I'm hoping so. Because that's the only thing I'm waiting for now, Joanne's. So you guys have a good night. And God bless you all. I love you all. Stay safe. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.